With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Oakland. Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
In the
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now in the box, Matt Olson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swing and a liner. A quick out number one. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a fastball is in there for strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Odubel Herrera becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. McCutchen will spin and yank this one down the left field line, but this will find the seats foul. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a foul tip held on to behind. Now at the plate, Matt
Leading
Chapman.
off for
He'll
Oakland.
lead it off here to begin the second.
Matt Chapman.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Second baseman.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Here's Robbie Grossman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is McCutchen. 2 gone. So digging in now, Josh Fegley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready now, Luis Castillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And he takes ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Russ Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, number 43. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Semien is there to make the catch in this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Baer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera comes on now, and he has it one down. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Piscotty.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gene Segura.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Olson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Franco on to first, and there are 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in.
16.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wong.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
In there, 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Semien takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Semien onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Grossman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11, Robbie.
First pitch of the
Grossman.
at-bat. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that's in there. Base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Fegley. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Catcher, Luis Castillo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Bronco fields it cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, Russ Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hernandez.
Here's a high pop-up. Chapman is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far. first offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the pitch on 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Bayer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And that's over. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Too high, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Michael Franco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen
Phillies,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming.
Adam Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
McCutchen is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he misses. 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in, Josh Fegley. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in and looking for more, Russ Hoskins, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Again, he sends it out of play. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Blake Trinan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Harrison Bayer.
Center fielder, Harrison.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Now batting, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Marcus Semien.
Pat Neshek gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 37. Pat Neshek.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. McCutchen racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Oakland,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Pat Neshek.
leading off for the Phillies. Pitcher, Pat.
Nick Williams will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Williams.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Segura.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready now, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
JT Realmuto.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Jose
Now to the plate, Matt Olson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
For Oakland, first baseman Matt Olson.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Chapman, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Second baseman number 16.
Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Into the box now, Josh Fegley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that. Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman number 7.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Very high, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Standing in, Bryce Harper. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
Russ Hoskins would be next. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Chapman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 5 hits.